much money you make from it.
or don't make. The thing is, if it's not working, Karen, I'm not going to do it. But every shop I talk to is like Yellow Pages are dead. Do you think they're good? You know what they say to me? Do you think it's we got rid of our Yellow Pages? Then they look at me and go, so what do you think? And I'm like, well, I think different than you do, but I'm not guessing anymore. Karen, do you have a tough job?
Well, let me tell you what I have found out through my own research is that people are using the yellow pages because they're finding it. If they go online, a lot of times they're finding it takes too long to figure out who they want to call or who they want to buy from.
Right.
But when they look in a directory, they can do that in 5 minutes or less and find who they want to call.
Right. No, I hear you. And you know what the thing too is, there's a lot less competition today. So I feel that while a lot less people are using the book, that's just leaving that much more money or an opportunity on the table for us. And Floral Prodigy, the name of the program is called Floral Prodigy. So yes, I'm educating my competition, but there's a much bigger picture out there, because if everybody knew what they were doing in their advertising, they would advertise more.
Mhm.
I've got the same thing in my
Absolutely.
brochures. I've got calendars. People say nobody uses calendars anymore. Like, they want to believe this. It's almost like somebody saying nobody reads the Sunday paper anymore. Why would I insert in there? People don't get the paper anymore. But the truth is, if somebody's paying to have the paper delivered on Sunday, I bet you they're looking at it. So with the
That's true.
tracking, you can honestly see what's working, what's not working,
I
and make
always try to get people to track because
right.
those are my best customers, the
And
ones who do
the
track
only
their calls.
problem that we have with that is these companies. Do you give people phone numbers? Like, do you provide them, or do you tell them to get them
No,
themselves?
I tell them to get them themselves.
You see, and I can appreciate that. Don't ever tell somebody you're going to give them a number, because if they stop advertising with you, that number goes to another competitor or some other
Correct.
industry. So they don't
Correct.
know that. So I try to tell people, what we did was we made Floral Prodigy available for shops, and then they say, all right, where do I get those DIDs, which is called the direct inbound dial? That's what I'm doing with you. Even though you're giving me an 800 number, it's tied to a local number. So what I do is we give them a package, and Telefora helped us basically commit to a national carrier, Windstream, and they can give a florist total turnkey solution, take care of their phone business, their phone bill, their calls, a backup T1, and 60 DIDs in a package that they couldn't get on their own. Now they've got everything that they need to connect to Floral Prodigy, as long as they have an IP-based phone system. So now
I think they
everyone,
should all do it.
well, yeah,
I
I mean,
think
how
every
could you want?
business should do it. It's fabulous.
There's a group out there. They do marketing and so forth. They do business plan. They tell people, well, we don't really advocate advertising because the shops don't get real data back. Now, if they have the real numbers, now you can really assess and analyze what's working and what's not working. So, based on what you showed me, I'll definitely renew. And of course, I want you to get your price a little bit lower, as I always do.